Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nepal's Buzz Page channel. Today, we're going to talk about the 5 most famous laws in the world. Everyone knows these laws. They're very simple, and they apply to everybody. Let's go. No. 5 is the right to free speech. This one might be. No. One on your list. It's definitely in my top 3. Free speech means that we can say what we think about anything. We can disagree with the government, people in power, and even other people without being punished or put in jail. This law protects us from the government taking our passport if we say something bad about it in the newspaper. It also protects us from the government putting our parents in jail if they do something the government doesn't like. And it protects you from your boss firing you because you told him you didn't like his new plan for the company. In America, we have the First Amendment that protects our free speech. And in England, there's the Human Rights Act of 1998, which has the same protection. Okay, number 4 is the right to vote. This one should be no. One on everyone's list. The right to vote means that we get to choose who leads our country, state, or local area. If you don't have this right, you can't complain if you don't like the way your country is being run. So if you live in a place where women can't vote, or if you live in a country where only certain people can vote, then this should be the first law that changes. It took many years for people to get the right to vote. In America, the right to vote was a big deal when the Constitution was written. Only white male property owners could vote. Women could unvote until 1920, and people of color could unvote until 1965. But now we have the right to vote, so use it. Next up is the right to a fair trial. This means that if you are accused of doing something bad, you have the right to a lawyer and the right to tell your side of the story in court. You also have the right to have a jury of people who will listen to the evidence and make a decision based on the facts. This law is important because sometimes people are innocent, but they're accused of a crime. For example, in 1989, a man named Carrie Lawrence was accused of murdering 2 women. He was in prison for 23 years before DNA evidence proved that he didn't commit the murder. If he didn't have the right to a fair trial, he might still be in prison today. The next law on our list is the right to an education. This means that children have the right to go to school and learn. Education is important because it helps us understand the world around us and how to be good citizens. It also helps us get jobs and take care of ourselves. In the United States, we have laws that say that all children must receive an education. However, not all countries have this, right? For example, in Afghanistan, girls are not allowed to go to school. And no, one most important law is the right to life. This means that no one has the right to end your life. Your life belongs to you. Others can't touch it or take it away. This law is important because it allows us to live our lives without fear of being hurt or killed by others. It also gives us the opportunity to make our own decisions about how to live our lives and pursue our own happiness. Without this, right, we would live in a world where people could be killed simply because they are different or because someone else wants their stuff. This would be a terrible world to live in. So the right to life is the most important law on our list. And that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. We'll see you next time.